beautiful Libra, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for June 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings and I would not charge you anything, even if I did, okay? My schedule does not allow me to do personal readings, I'm afraid. I also do not have WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon, so I do not take donations either. Please save your wonderful money or give it to charity if you want to give back in some way. Also, I do not have a personal assistant and I do not do meet and greet. I also do not do e-gifts. That's a new one that the scammers are trying, okay? I'm only mentioning these things not to just highlight anything about me. I'm highlighting it so you do not fall for their scams because they're currently trying everything they can to get your money and pretend they are other tarot readers as well. So please do your due diligence. Now let's get straight to your monthly reading, my beautiful Libra. Very powerful energy in June. We have the solar eclipse on the 10th of June. That is a time of awakening, but it's also about focusing on your dreams, your goals, and it's also about honoring self-expression. Okay, we've just gone through that lunar eclipse there, and now it's about taking giant leaps forward in the life that you've always wanted to live and set goals, dreams, and actually set intentions. Because of it, okay? It's a vibrational upgrade. Major changes happening here. Let's see what's in store for you. Also, I will be running another free competition for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading. I do not do personal readings apart from maybe a monthly competition if I can, just so you're aware. I'll let you know how to win that on that competition or that giveaway right at the end, as some people are here for the messages, some people are here for both, okay? And I don't like to waste anybody's time. So we have Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Now this is about seeing the overall picture. It's about getting a greater perspective on something. It's also about, really setting your intentions, and because, an eagle sets its intentions on its prey, and then it goes about the best way of achieving getting that object or that goal. Okay, so this is about you focusing like a laser focus, like an eagle, and soaring high, flying high there with your dreams and ascending, but keeping your eye on a goal or a dream. Now that could be in terms of career or in love. Please apply it to your situation, but they're really highlighting here that eagle has a crown on it. So that's about the crown chakra, knowing that you'll succeed, keeping your eye on the prize and knowing that what is meant for you will never pass you by. And that what you want wants you. Like attracts like, okay? So whatever vibes you're putting out there, it's matching your frequency. So if you believe that you can do something, then you're right, Libra. But if you believe you cannot do something, you're also right, because you lose the motivation, the drive, and the connection to even want to try to achieve it, because you feel like you're always going to fail. It's almost like saying, yeah, I'd really love to do this. This would be amazing, but I probably won't get it. You take away the energy straight away, okay? So it's not about ego, it's about, your belief in self, okay? Because if you don't believe in yourself, Libra, who else is gonna? So it really is a very powerful frequency to change when you change up that script, okay? And the narrative in the script often comes from our own heads, okay? So we sometimes are our own worst enemy. So I don't know why they're giving that to me and who needs to hear it, but that's what they're channeling right now. We've also got Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. Okay, now everything doesn't have to be hard won, Libra. It can be about chipping away, at a goal or a dream, or even it could be, waiting for the right opportunity to meet the right person in terms of love. Also be gentle with yourself, okay? Now they're giving me the name Graham. So if that's your name or your surname, or maybe it's something to do with you or a person that you're connected to, they're just giving me the name Graham. Right now, they're not showing me why or what it's connected to. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to connect with everyone. If it does not connect to you, it does not mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading, as their attention may have wavered. Now, they're showing me also, I think it's like a wing that belongs to a bee, or it belongs to I don't know why they're just focusing on this thing. I can't really quite tell what the wing belongs to, but it's one of those, you know, very transparent, it's almost like mother of pearl kind of colors coming, and all the little I don't know what you call them, maybe little veins or something in the wing. It's really like, it's almost like a stained glass window, but it belongs to a creature, like an insect, like either a bee or something. So either you've been focusing on that, or you're drawing that, or painting that, or something. They're just showing it to me in real up close, so I'm not really sure what even, there's lots of hues in there, like pinks and greens and blues, and it all changes as the light goes on it. Maybe it's about something becoming crystal clear or something. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to leave that image there. Also, they just want me to highlight that we got the moon number there, number 18. So, you know, we just went through that lunar eclipse, and the emotions are often bumpy when we go through that lunar eclipse, okay? We're also going through a Saturn retrograde and a Mercury retrograde. So Saturn makes us really slow down and really examine our priorities when it comes to our goals and dreams. And also Mercury creates a little bit of havoc when it comes to communication, especially since it's in Gemini, okay? Now we've got the elephant spirit, learn from the past. Now elephants, they're very tough. They never forget as well, okay? So whatever you're dealing with here, you're learning a lot. When we can forgive certain situations just to lighten our own karmic load, so that we do not have the baggage, the heavy sort of energy that goes with us. But we don't forget, because that's where the lesson lies. Also, elephants, they're very resilient. They endure a lot. They just remove the obstacles from their path, and they continue. So if you feel like you've had to overcome some things to move forward, I feel like you're learning, you're carrying that with you, and it's allowing you progress, because it's number 25. When you reduce that, 2 plus 5 is 7, which is the Chariot card. Movement forward, overcoming the obstacles, motivated to go after whatever it is that you desire, and overcome any challenge to get there. And also we've got electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. Now, really pay close attention to anything that comes into your mind. You know, your mind is very fertile. It's also very creative and beautiful. There's a lot of really exciting energy that comes from your mind, Libra, and I feel very much like you can capitalize on that should you wish to, in terms of finances, or it's about connecting to goals, dreams, ideas in order to follow your heart and you know, live a more peaceful life. But they're also giving me that this is the number of love, because when 24, when you reduce it, 2 plus 4 is 6. So it's about doing something that you love. So I feel like things are going to be very fast in the month of June for you. Let's go deeper and find out and see what the overall energy is. I will be doing a Celtic cross as well for you, just so we can go deeper and see what's going on there. Also, just to let you know, I've now launched a new channel. It's called the Muse Eye Messages. And it gives you the opportunity, there it is, yeah, the Lover's card. It gives you the opportunity to connect with your intuition. Whoa, that is quite a lot. Very chaotic energy. As I said, things are going to go really fast for you. It's very sort of, well, I guess, like the card says, electric. We got the Emperor. Just going to go get those other cards. One moment, please. I feel like one of them is the Sun card, because I really feel hot energy. Let me see what's going on here. Wow, you got quite a lot. Oh my gosh. Hello. I've just seen all your cards. So, yeah, so the Pick a Card channel, it gives you a chance to connect to your intuition and really connect to the energy that I get through the cards, okay? So it's something a little bit different on that channel. I do things like the ruins and things like that. So, you know, I just like to shake it up a little bit, because, you know, humans, we get in a pattern. I don't want to get in a pattern either. So check it out if it's something that interests you. Obviously, we got the Sun card. Yeah, there it is. I knew, I could feel it. We got the Force. Now, this is your unified energy, which is really exciting. You got the Emperor card, the Force. You've got the Death card. I will clarify these cards now in a moment. We got the Sun card. So, and we've also got the Empress. So, the fact that we got the Lover's card here as well, and I mean, in terms of love, there's a lot coming on in here. That's why I was definitely feeling that number 6, 24 reduced to 6 there. I really was feeling that energy of love coming through. So let's clarify your energy. Some of you waited for a long time. This is your protagonist energy, Libra. This is a Pisces card. It's about surrendering. It's about surrendering to the process, but also you've waited a long time for something. You've sacrificed quite a lot, whether that's in your career or in love. I am going to read career first, and then I will read love for you. But I feel like with this, it's almost like something was missing. I don't get that energy from this card ever. Okay, I feel like maybe once, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I channeled a French word for lost, and when I looked it up, it meant to be lost. But I feel like there's something here where you feel something missing. I'm not sure if this is your. Let me just check in. Is this my energy? I keep coming into this area, okay, and it's almost like something is tickling me or something, but there's nothing there. So I'm really trying to. I don't know what this is. Yeah, it's not my energy. So if something is in the sort of right breast kind of area that's really tickling, I don't know what that is. Maybe you've got, if something's itching you or something in that area. I mean, I'm not medically trained, so please, if you're concerned about anything in that area, please check it out. But as soon as I've mentioned it, it's gone now, so it's not my energy, just so you're aware. But check it out. I mean, maybe you've had a procedure in that area and it's itchy because it's healing. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Now, this Hangman card, I just feel this energy of something was missing. Okay, now whether that is the love was missing, your motivation for your career was missing. Let me see what's happening here. Can you please clarify that energy of something's missing for my beautiful Libra? What do they need to know with the Hangman energy? I just get this energy as well of manifesting new opportunities because of it. Knight of Swords, no action. Ooh, okay. So we got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, something definitely missing. So there's no action in a certain area. And we've got the Seven of Swords here. So it indicates, you know, either someone went missing, went MIA on you, or there's an energy here of betrayal. Something's missing. Something, you know, either ghosted you. In terms of career, I feel like you may, it's almost like, I feel like there's nothing happening for you. You've hit a brick wall, and you've been waiting for maybe the right opportunity to run away or to get a new opportunity. Because I'm going to clarify the Seven of Swords. I mean, there's an energy here as well of someone being really selfish in a workspace, and it may make you feel like running away. I have to clarify this energy because normally it's about betrayal or it's about mistrust. Whoa, what is going on with your cards? This is so crazy. Maybe because I read energy, so maybe this is how you're feeling right now. Ooh, okay. Yeah, there's something not go right here. One moment, please. I'm just gonna go get this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got a lot going on here. The Hangman, there's been a lot. It's almost like you've taken time out because something's missing and maybe you're trying to put your finger on it and you're not sure what it is. There's definitely a feeling here of being stuck, feeling like you know, you've either lost out on an opportunity. We got the Three of Swords in the reverse there and the Wheel of Fortune. So you feel like you've had a bit of bad run of luck when it comes to career. So I'm reading career first. Look at this. We've got the Justice card in the reverse. So something unfair has happened here that has made you feel like going into a bit of a cocoon and sort of like shutting yourself off or running away. Maybe mentally you've checked out of something, but physically you can't run because we've got that Knight of Swords in the reverse there. The Knight of Wands indicates that there will be a new project that comes along for you. There will be an opportunity to sort of create something new and free up your life. There's definitely some happy times coming here. But as you can see, you've come as far as you can. The Ten of Swords indicates there's a new start here. Okay. Now we got also the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior energy. So I feel like something in this situation at work has got you feeling burnt, or it's almost like you trusted in a situation and it just fell through, or something happened here. I'm not sure the exact. I just keep getting this sentence, okay? I keep getting this sentence, so I'm going to give it to you. I was robbed. I was robbed. So either you feel like you were robbed of an opportunity, Libra, or you've been robbed of your time, or someone told you that a job was something and it wasn't. You're feeling really stuck, but you know, everything's about, sorry, this just shifted around. It actually turned up in the upright. The Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse indicates a feeling of stuck. Nothing's going anywhere, okay? It's not working anymore. So either a job opportunity that you thought was really exciting and awesome has not gone the way that you'd hoped, or they lied about some aspects of the job and you've had to take on more responsibility for less money. There's no money here, okay? It's almost like you're work, and you've got no... yes, like no support or anything like that. It feels very unfair and you feel a little bit burnt by the situation, okay? Okay. I mean, this could be also in terms of love, but they are indicating that the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups indicates that there is a new opportunity coming towards you to do something that you love, and it's everything that you dream of. So if you're walking away from something and you've been waiting for the right opportunity to do that, you're going to be partnering up with the right people. You're going to be being an entrepreneur, setting up your own thing on the side, or you're setting up with a company that's more your kind of people who really like have passion and drive and mojo to go and achieve something great. It's often a surprise when you get the Ace of Cups there. And I feel very much like fate is intervening to change your situation, but very chaotic energy. So maybe this has come as a shock to you, whatever this is. They want me to keep these out because I'm going to have to clarify some more energy. Now, this is the antagonist position. This is the Lover's card. Now, in this position, it's like you got it in the reverse, okay? And this is the challenge. Now, in terms of career, this indicates some sort of separation or, discord, disharmony, people making bad choices and, maybe even regretting some things. So I feel very much like there's an energy here of you separating from something. I mean, maybe mentally you've checked out of something rather than physically, but you're thinking about physically moving in terms of workspace. And I feel like it's almost like you don't want to make a mistake and things feel just a little bit shaky right now. So maybe you're feeling a little bit uncertain. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. You gave all of your love to this situation. The Queen of Cups has come up there. You gave everything you got to this. You even felt it was a prize. Okay, and financially, maybe it pays a lot of money, or maybe you're looking for something that pays more, because I'm just going to clarify that energy because I'm surprised to see the King of Pentacles there, to be honest, with the energy that I'm getting. Thank you so much, Spirit Guys. Is this new? King of Swords. Okay. Oh gosh. Now, either you're dealing with a boss who okay. You're dealing with a boss who's kind of narcissistic, or somebody who is in a position of power that is very sharp, Libra. Someone who is, I mean, I wouldn't trust this person, okay? Or I would not trust this situation. Maybe it's about the money. Something about the money that is not to be trusted, okay? And you're feeling a little bit alone in this situation, okay? I'm not sure. This could represent that, there's almost like a middleman in your situation that is causing all the problems. On paper the job looks really great. You got a lot of love for what you do. Maybe you get paid well for it, but there's a spoke in the wheel here. And the Hermit indicates feeling a little bit alone in a situation, or checking out. Again, I'm getting this energy of you taking a time out, whether it's physically or mentally, just going, I can't do this. I need to really rethink things. This Hangman energy in the Hermit, it's about self-reflection, introspection and enlightenment, seeing the truth of a situation and recognizing where you need to go. As you can see, the star is in a lantern there. So you're still shining a light on where your passion is wanting to lead you, but I'm not sure if it's where you're at right now. Okay. So I feel like either you've lost a job suddenly, or there's things changing within the workspace suddenly that are making you feel like you're uncertain, okay? Now, the unified energy is the positive energy. So if you've been feeling like this, I'm sending you out a huge hug, Libra. It may be that we're all, as humanity, we're riding the sort of bumpy transition between the full moon cycle, the super moon that was an eclipse, and the lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse on the 10th of June. But we got the Emperor card and we got the Empress. So in terms of work, there is an opportunity to blossom and thrive, and I feel like to plan for the future in terms of a workspace. I mean, you may be even thinking about partnering up with a friend or someone that you love, maybe that you're married to create an entrepreneurial business on the side. There's definitely an energy here of unity, people coming together in order to rise up against the system. If it's about being at work, I feel like there will be a boss who is either on your side, or you're taking yourself into a leadership role where you can sort of create your own abundance and actually change the energy in your workspace to blossom. This is about also your confidence. Whatever your plan is in terms of strategy, the Emperor actions that and is very successful. So I feel like you will, whatever way you're going, Libra, you're going to be very successful in June in turning this energy around. And the Empress recognizes their worth. Okay, so male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about having healthy boundaries, self-esteem, and knowing your worth. You've got the Sun card, so there's a lot of positivity coming towards you, and a lot of success there, a lot of abundance. I feel very much like this is an awakening. It's almost like things get uncomfortable so that we shift, we make the changes. The universe often puts us in a situation where we're like, you know what, it's so uncomfortable. There's only one thing we have to do now is move, change. So that's why things, something that may have felt comfortable for a while, all of a sudden shift, the dynamic shift, because it's your time to move on from a space in order to move on to something greater, something better. Okay, so I feel like it's a time of blossoming for you, but it may be a little bit of a bumpy ride to get there. Okay, now we got the Death card, which signals change, transition, and it's about releasing old habits or anything that's negative, anything that is preventing growth has to go. So there's, as you can see, that cockerel there. Cockerels are representative of maturity, and that side there is, you're definitely doing some tending to your garden, and whoever frequents your garden, it's almost like you're culling the situation there to have healthy growth. And you can see the sun is clouded there, so it's almost like you're tending to your garden to make sure that anything that's in the way of your happiness, because the sun is the happiest card or the most positive card in the deck, you're releasing it from your world, anything that's hindering you, in order to thrive. Okay, and the Force card, I really love this card. This is the Strength card, and it is number 11 in this deck, which is about soul path numbers. And normally it's number 8, which is strength of self. But I feel like this is for the journey ahead. You're on the right path, okay? You're overcoming the obstacles. Be gentle with yourself. It takes time, but I feel like you're going to show people what you're made of, okay? And your inner roar is coming out. You're breaking the chains. Whoever is causing some difficult dynamics in your life, I feel like you're showing them who's boss. And not in a forceful, negative way. I feel like you're asserting your power, Libra. In terms of love, I mean, it's a similar situation. I definitely feel like the love that you've been waiting for a long time is showing up in your world. But it basically means there's an energy here of change. Honoring yourself, respecting yourself, and showing people what you are willing to accept in terms of behavior. And I feel like you and a person that either you were in love with or you separated from, you get the opportunity to either change your relationship forever for the better, or you're deciding to cull that relationship and leave it behind and go for new. Okay, so let me get to your Celtic cross to see what's happening there. They're just saying one word to me, which is whiskers. Whiskers. Now, when I think of whiskers, I obviously think of a cat's whiskers. I mean, it could be a dog's whiskers. Whiskers, I don't know really. That could be a name, I'm not sure. So please take it as it resonates. They're just saying whiskers, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. They're also, I'm just hearing someone whistling. So if you're hearing someone whistling, or that was you whistling, there's something in this message for you, okay? Again, it's not going to resonate for everyone. So if you heard whistling, I mean, it could be someone on the street whistling out and you heard it, or it could be you whistling, or your neighbor, or someone whistling. Please take it as it resonates. What is the present moment for my beautiful Libra? The Four of Cups. Okay, now just to let you know, I'm using the Mystical Moments Tarot, and it is, I'm reading the uprights in this deck, apart from the challenge position. That's because I'm choosing to do that, okay? Now, the Four of Cups, normally, when I'm clarifying, I'll use reversals as well. Now, the Four of Cups is an energy of being fed up fed up of waiting, fed up of everything that's been going on right now. Definitely in that energy, you're feeling like either missed opportunities or something's missing, and you're trying to locate what it is. As you can see with the Four of Cups, this is about knowing where you got it good and not recognizing it, okay? Now, it's interesting because normally the Four of Cups, the fate intervenes and brings an opportunity that is better than ever before. But you can't see it right now because you're looking at the negative of the situation. I mean, we all do it, Libra. We're like stuck in a rut. And we're like, how are we ever going to get out of this? So the Four of Cups in this particular deck, you know, the duck is holding an umbrella. You know, the duck is nature. Spirit is coming to almost protect you from the bad weather that is there, but you can't see it right now, that's about to happen, okay? Because it is something that you're not aware of at this moment in time. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, a cup comes out of a cloud, a hand just pops out there and says, hey, you know, here's an extra cup of love, something that is more emotionally fulfilling. So in terms of career, I feel like you're feeling like, you know, a little bit left out in the cold, that nobody's got your back. Perhaps Spirit has got your back. Really important message that came in those cards just now. And they're indicating here that it's almost like you're being protected because something better is showing up, okay? You know, there's a lot of strong energy. You know, the rain there indicates, you know, a pretty gloomy time, but Spirit has got your back. They're going to protect you from this. As you can see, that duck is Spirit protecting you from this, but it doesn't feel like it at this moment in time. There will be something showing up in your world. Now, I know I've described it, but they just asked me to show you, so I'm going to. Can you please tell me where the Four of Cups is? Thank you so much. You want me to show them? Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, so the Four of Cups comes from a cloud, and it is fate bringing an opportunity. I'm sure you've got this card already, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, but when I'm asked to show it to you, I must show it to you. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Could you please show me where this is? Okay, I've got a bit of a sore hand today, so I do apologize. It's taking me a little time. Oh, they said right at the beginning, and I'm like right at the beginning, and I can't see it. I missed it. Anyway, yeah. No. They did this to me in a reading a couple of weeks ago. There it is. They did this to me reading a couple of weeks ago, and the Four of Cups was the only card that was actually missing in the deck, and was placed in another deck by accident, which I don't have here. So sometimes, you know, Spirit is a little bit cheeky. But anyway, we got the Four of Cups. We got there in the end, right? So as you can see, pretty fed up. And then that cloud comes out and brings a cup that you're not expecting. So Spirit is actually bringing you something that is more rewarding, but it doesn't feel like it in the moment. You may be feeling pretty bored or fed up in your situation. Now, what is the challenge? That so wasn't worth it, was it? I'm just thinking about the length of time it took me to find the card and then just showing it to you. I mean, it wasn't worth it, but anyway. What is the challenge? The Ten of Pentacles, okay? Now, the Ten of Pentacles is about full investment in the career. So either the challenge here is that there's a lot of money that you're being paid in this particular position, and you're feeling a little bit tied to that or a little bit stuck with that, or that the money was a lot of money at first and has been downsized in some way or has been taken away. There's some sort of conflict here regarding finances, okay? Now, this could be that you're feeling, you may be making the money but feeling really lonely, and feeling like, well, this is not the sort of place I want to thrive in because I feel like there's nobody here who's got my back. So it is also about, I just feel like there's a question mark here in terms of, do I give my life to this thing for the finances, or is there something else I would rather do with action by following my heart? So I got a real conundrum with this card. As you can see, this figure is sitting on a tree, and those tree rings represent the years, you know? So this is about how many years have I given to this? How many more years am I going to give to this? Is it worth it? Is it worth the investment? So I feel like there's a lot of question marks going on here. And I feel like there's a goal or a dream here, which is about setting oneself up for the long term in terms of, either long-term security or wanting to buy a home and be ready to have a relationship and settle down. There's an energy here of trying to work out, is this the right opportunity? It may bring money, but does it bring growth? Does it bring contentment? Okay. Now, what is below you? We have the King of Cups. Now, deep down, there is a lot of love for what you do, okay, Libra? Also, there's an energy here. Can you see this King of Cups here? There's shark-infested waters there. And this King of Cups is raising the ship up, so protecting the ship. So you may feel like you're in uncharted waters, or you may feel like there is an opportunity for you to boss up or be in a leadership role in some way, and that you would be a way better boss than the person that you're dealing with. You'd be someone who is non-judgmental, peaceful, fair, and I feel like a good mediator. What it takes to be a good a good boss. Okay, I feel like also you're being very protective. So either this is protective of a goal or a dream, and you're waiting for the right moment to sail the ship on something and launch something, but you feel like now is not the right time because maybe, you know, we're going through a pandemic at the moment. Perhaps you're wondering, should I, you know, keep the dream on the back burner on hold, or should I just launch it and just go for it? This is your underlying feeling. So there's a lot of love for what you do, but it's almost like you're being protective, waiting for the right moment until those sharks pass. Okay, so I feel very much like you will be actioning something and it'll be very, very exciting, but it's like, when's the right moment? Okay. Now, what is behind you? As I said, I will clarify love with this in a moment as well. Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is patience, you know, starting something new, a new job or raise or promotion. And you may feel like that was all in the past. You were growing something, Libra. You were growing something from scratch. You were really making it your own. And okay, they just give me a name, Norman. So again, that may be a surname, it may be a first name. Please take it as it resonates, Norman. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. It may be the name of a company that you work for, or an area where you work. So please take it as it resonates. The Page of Pentacles is about full investment, you know, being determined to create something that's going to last the test of time. Now, you may have either got a new job or, you know, a new position, but it's not paying you the money that you expected, because the pages often bring a lower amount of money that starts to grow eventually, which is great. I mean, but I feel very much like for the amount of input and the blossoming that you can do within the relationship, I feel like, not relationship, or relationship to your job, you know, and what you bring to the job, I feel like it's not on the same level. Now, either you feel like you could do better elsewhere and you've put your resume out because this is the recent past or this is the past position. You may have put that resume out to find a new opportunity and you're patiently waiting for some sort of news, because pages bring news, and you're waiting for a job opportunity, or maybe even there's a raise that comes towards your company. You've been told that you're going to get a raise, but it's never come yet. It hasn't actually been actioned. Also, I feel you may hear or you may have heard about a position that is becoming available, okay, that allows you to step into some sort of new position. It may bring more responsibility, but because of the environment, it's almost like, do you want to take on that responsibility, knowing the dynamics within the workspace? Because there was a lot of tension there when I was clarifying that energy. Now, what is above you? What is the potential? Wow. Okay, so we got the High Priestess, using your intuition. And we got the Ace of Swords. Beautiful energy, Libra. I'm loving this. The High Priestess, as you can see, it's really connected to that King of Cups there, because it's about those choppy waters, sailing the ship, using your intuition for the right moment to launch something or to go for something. It's about trusting in the process and trusting in your intuition. As you can see, with the High Priestess card, the curtains represent drama or some sort of conflict, you know, drama or something that isn't true because it's theatrical, okay, but it's perceived to be true. So it could be about, you know, mistrusting the situation, delving a little bit deeper, trusting your intuition because of it, and recognizing that the ship is going through uncharted waters, as it were, but you know, the stars are aligning for the success. The High Priestess is mute. She sees everything, but she says nothing, just like a wise old owl, okay? And she trusts the process. But there is an energy, oh, I just got a little knock on my cabinet over there. I hope the camera picked that up. But there's an energy here of, you know, some things are meant to be understood with the intuition and not with the intellectual mind. So I feel like you're trying to honor your heart and they override the sort of, it's almost like a head and heart kind of battle there, because you got the Ace of Swords here and the King of Cups, which indicates, you know, this battle between maybe doing something that you love that may bring a little bit less money than you're used to, or doing something that just tides you over that you don't really invest fully in with your heart, but it just brings in the money, okay? So I feel like you may be balancing that kind of energy. Now the Ace of Swords is a breakthrough. It's an epiphany moment. It's a really beautiful card. It's basically triumph and success. Okay, so the potential here is to unlock success here, and you've got the key. So June is a very auspicious month for you, because as you can see this figure, this is what I love about this card. I'm just so drawn to this card. I love all of the cards in this deck, but this one in particular just really magnetizes me, because this figure has got all the universe within it. Okay, which basically tells us we've got everything we need within us to connect to the universe and manifest our dreams, our goals. We have the key to unlock it all, okay? If only we just listen to our ideas. Sometimes ideas come from left field, okay? They're just showing me someone with a paintbrush right now. So if that's you, I feel like it's watercolor, because there's someone is dabbing the water into, it's almost like diluting the color. So I feel like that could be an energy of, I feel like someone's doing that as they're listening to this reading. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. But if it's not you and it does not connect to you in any way, I feel like it's about diluting potential. Okay, so for example, you know, if you've got a color with watercolor, and say if you've got the most beautiful blue and you're going to put it in a painting, and if you put it on that canvas, it would be bright blue. But if you've got a water-based paint, you put it in the water, it dilutes it. So it's almost like you dulling your shine or dulling the potential. Don't do it. Okay, I'm not saying to the watercolor artists, don't do it. Of course, watercolor is beautiful. I love it. But what I'm getting here is that you have so much potential and you're about to unlock it all. Those ideas that we have, like a mile a minute, some people, they really latch onto those ideas and go, okay, I got this idea from somewhere. It keeps coming to me, so I better action it. And then it changes their life exponentially. You know, they're like all of a sudden rising up through the ranks of whatever it is they want to do. It's not about money, but money comes with it, okay? And I feel very much that you have the power to do this if you trust your hunches, trust your intuition, trust the ideas that are coming to you. It allows you to overcome any obstacles. As you can see, the mountains are in the background. There's no obstacles. You've got it all going on. So I feel like there's a potential for you to really unlock something in June for you. Communication is key. That's what they're giving me. Communication is key. So watch out for that, because it's a bit of a bumpy ride with that Mercury in retrograde. But what they're giving me with the Ace of Swords as well is destiny and fate are intervening. So you'll see a lot of synchronicities. And from that point, most signs I'm feeling like things go faster from the 10th of June for them. But I feel for you, round about the 8th of June, just before, I feel like you're ahead of the curve. That's what I feel for you, okay? So just be mindful. There's a lot of finances attracted to this as well, this opportunity, but I feel like communication is key. We got a Fool card, beautiful energy. This is in the near future, okay? Sorry, this is near future position, and this is how you're feeling in this moment. The Fool card. A leap of faith is required, coming out of the comfort zone. Okay, the Fool card represents change, but it also represents your potential. You have the potential to do whatever it is that you want, Libra. If only all of us as humans could recognize that. I know it's difficult. Not everyone's born with a silver spoon. You know, I don't know why they're showing me that. They're showing me a silver spoon. Not everyone is born with a silver spoon in the mouth. I think that's how the sentence goes, the cliche. But it's almost like you have the power to unlock your future. And I feel like you're being given a kickstart by the universe in June to really action something. The Fool also indicates, you know, this figure here, she's got like a little yellow flower there, like a buttercup in her hand already. And it's small, okay? But there's the potential to have an even greater one right here, but it's attached to risk, okay, because it's attached to an alligator's tail. So, but you can do it, Libra. That's the point. You can, have faith, and anything is possible. I feel like take the first step, and the path will reveal itself. Once you set an intention, for example, you take one step towards your goals and your dreams, and then they take 10 steps towards you. Okay, so I feel like it's a time for blossoming. But is there a risk? Yes. What is the risk? The risk is coming out of your comfort zone, believing in yourself that you can do it without any doubt. That's tough. We all have doubts, okay? The trick is, basically, I used to do this a long time ago. As soon as I started being really negative about myself, I used to just get my little nail here and pinch myself like that. Like, hey, stop that. And not really hard that I'm hurting myself. I'm not, self-abusing myself. But it was a point. I made a point of just doing that, just to sort of go, stop. And it was amazing how many times I started to notice that I started to say things like, oh gosh, you're so stupid. If I dropped something, or if I did something, I was like, oh, you idiot. Those things, they actually chip away at our own confidence, okay? If you would not allow anyone else to do that or talk to you in that way, why would you allow yourself to do it, Libra? So that's what they were giving me with that. Now, what is the advice you're giving to yourself in this moment? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is an energy of starting to build something solid, a foundation that will lead to long-term security. Okay, you're building, as you can see. Now, you may be thinking in terms of your career path, that you have the potential here to band together with people, work as a team, and create something awesome. Collaboration is key. So I feel like the advice you're giving at this moment is, if everyone came together and really either stood up to this person who's a bully, or I'm going to pull a card on that, if they stood up to this person or this situation, then it would be better. We could all work together and create something that actually brings peace. Okay. As I am reading this card, they're showing me a plant. Now, the plant is a jasmine plant, and it's creeping. So if that's you, a creeping is like it's like the leaves are creeping. So if that's you, you've got a jasmine plant there that is creeping, then there's something in this message for you, okay? I feel like it's something you can see in this moment. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. Okay. It's like the Knight of Wands, the passion for what has happened here, or the passion for working with this particular group of people. You feel maybe that they've all lost their way. There's no morale, as it were. And the Ten of Swords represents the end. It's it's almost like you can't trust these people. You want to work in a space where you can trust the people, where everyone builds something great, comes together, got each other's back. But what you're feeling is, there's no passion, there's no mojo. It seems to be every person for themselves, okay? And maybe you even feel like you're stabbed in the back by these people in this situation, and you just don't want to be in an environment like that anymore. I feel like the opportunity to change is coming for you. What is the environment, the external environment for my beautiful Libra? Can you... they just gave me another name. A lot of names today. They give me a name, Callum. Callum. So if you're dealing with someone called Callum, or that is your name, Callum, then there's something in this message for you, okay? Again, it's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. Seven of Cups, choice, and the Knight of Cups. So here we go. Beautiful energy. This is your external environment. So basically what the universe is about to offer you. Choice. Okay, the Seven of Cups is about lots of opportunities, an array of opportunities coming your way. But it's about what you choose. Okay, when you get a Seven of Water, this is about unlimited potential. Okay, and you using your imagination to create the opportunities that you want. The stars are aligning, so it's almost like it's not quite wish fulfillment, because that's the Nine of Cups, but which you did get, by the way, when I was clarifying. But as you can see, it's almost like dream big, because the opportunities are there. You just got to choose the one that's right for you. So, and here is the Knight of Cups as well, which indicates there is an offer to do something that you love. And you will be offered some sort of proposal, a contract perhaps, to basically find peace in your workspace, but following your heart, and finances will flow from there. You got a Ten of Pentacles, which indicates the challenge here is finding the right job that you love doing, that really speaks to your emotional contentment and well-being, as well as your mental health, and getting money that will grow exponentially. So I feel very much like an offer to do what you love is on the horizon. If you're looking for a new opportunity or an opportunity to expand. I mean, you could want to stay in the workspace that you're at, but just move into a different department away from a certain someone. Or you could want to transfer to another branch, out of town or something like that. Now, what is hope and fear? The Queen of Wands. Boom. I'm loving this energy, Libra. It's a Leo card, but it's about that feistiness. It's about finding your mojo. It's also about creative collaboration. The Queen of Fire, she's capable of strong connections and friendships. Okay, an encouraging energy. You want to work with people who inspire you. You want to work with people who, are dedicated to the goal and the dream and the vision of achieving something great, just as much as you are. Okay, so I feel very much like you're finding your passion, you're expressing yourself. As I said, very important energy. I feel like you get kick-started at the eclipse is on the 10th, and I feel like you get a dose of that energy on the 8th. Okay, which is about taking giant leaps forward, but also honoring your self-expression, which is so important. You're not being fit into a little box. Also, the fear here is, going cold on something, losing your mojo, feeling like you're not in the right place, feeling like you've lost your passion for something. There's nothing worse than doing a job or a job or a love situation where you've lost passion for it, because then what's the point? At the end of the day, I know a lot of people love money, and money pays the bills, and it gives us a wonderful opportunity to have peace, that we're not scrambling to pay the bills all the time. I mean, we've got to do that anyway, but it's not something that you can, that really fulfills. Okay, some people are driven by it, but I mean, the majority of humankind is driven by their passion for life. To experience new things or achieve things and feel like a sense of, I did this. This is something I created from the ground up. After a while, when you look at a pile of money, I mean, I can't speak for everyone, of course, but it's nice to have it to pay the bills. Okay, it's not the driving force is what I'm getting, and I'm just feeling this from this reading. I mean, it would be wonderful if we all didn't have to deal with money. Whoever invented money, created something that perhaps even changed human energy, and that's where things like greed and et cetera come out. But anyway, I'm not here to give, I don't know why they're giving this to me. I'm not here to give anyone a lecture or there's nothing wrong with money at all. But the Queen of Wands indicates you're trying to find something that you're passionate about and be successful in that area. Now the outcome, the world, okay? You've come as far as you can within a situation. The world indicates it's time for change. Okay, now it's almost like you hit a glass ceiling in your space of work, whether that's because of the tough dynamics, the unkind behavior that's been going on, or whether that's been that you've been working so hard that you feel like you're just not being rewarded for it. Although life's not about reward, it's about being respected. It's about being, recognizing that you are doing a good job. So I feel like the world is opening up for you. It's like you're leaving that small-minded, small world thinking behind, and you're exploring more opportunities in a bigger world. So I feel like there's fulfillment here. There's going to be a lot of satisfaction here as well. I feel like this card is saying you're on the right path. Now, you may be also thinking about traveling. They want another card in this position, so I'll give it. You may be traveling or thinking about working abroad, or broadening your horizons, maybe even relocating, buying a home, that sort of energy. Boom! I'm loving this energy. Libra, this is incredible. I'm loving it. Why? Because you got the King of Wands and the World. Now, the King of Wands is about passion, inspiration, drive, being a bold leader. So if you are being an entrepreneur, setting up your own business, or even if you've got this idea that's sitting there, whispering it to you as you're going off to sleep, and you're thinking, damn, that would be a really good idea. Maybe I should do that. maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll think about it. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. If there's something that you're putting off, they're saying run with it, because it's a really awesome opportunity that will help you discover something great about yourself, and at the same time be very successful. Okay, so this is your signal from the universe. Go for it. Also with the King of Wands, this is about bossing up. Okay, I mean, you've got two kings here, doing something with love, and then having the passion, the drive to march to the beat to your own drum, and action it. Okay, the King of Wands is an influencer, someone who just goes after it, does it. You know, is a trailblazer, someone who achieves with their passion. So I feel like you're starting something, and I feel like you will lead the way. Okay, also with that King of Wands energy, I feel like you're having the courage to go after your dreams. And I feel like this is you aligning yourself with success and being inspired once again to do it. And either you're taking a leadership role within your workspace, or you're deciding to go solo and, you know, do an entrepreneurial job. Or maybe even partner up with someone that you're in a relationship with, if you're in a relationship, or someone that you trust. You may be thinking about partnering up with them to create something, one other person that brings a certain set of skills that you've got, that they've got that you haven't got, and vice versa, so that you kind of bounce off each other and do this wonderful creative collaboration. Okay, so in terms of career, I feel like there's exciting energy happening here, but there's a lot of change. In terms of love, let's get to it. In terms of love, you're feeling pretty fed up. Okay, you are feeling pretty fed up. Perhaps you're wanting to settle down with somebody, or you wanted to go the distance with somebody. You're looking for a long-term secure relationship, but you're just feeling like right now you've got a lot of love to give, and you may feel like that you want to meet somebody who gives the same amount of love that you have to give, someone who meets you halfway, Libra. Okay, now we do have the Page of Pentacles here, which indicates that there was something that may have started to grow in the past, but maybe it's stunted, it's stopped. Okay, I'm going to pull a card on this energy. I feel like you've been very patient with something, trying to nurture something. You may have separated from somebody, Libra, and I feel like you may have given this person a lot of your time, your love, and your affection, and it's something that was very slow to progress, but there's something deep down here. There's like a mistrust, because I feel like either you feel like this person had a lot of trauma or deep rooted emotions that were not coming to the surface, and you felt like hesitant to connect to this person because you felt like they were holding back in some way, because I feel like there's a holding back. Okay, and it's almost like you and this person put things on hold, or this person disconnected, ran away from the connection. So I'm just going to clarify with this deck for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We've got some earth in the chart here: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Also some water: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Thank you so much. Justice. Okay, so justice in the reverse, Libra. So this is a very chaotic energy, someone who made you feel unbalanced. This person may have even been unfair to you. I mean, you may be going through some sort of legalities with this person. If you're going through a separation, maybe you're married to this person, you're going through a divorce, and you're waiting for the justice to be done, as it were, finalize an annulment and a divorce there. And I feel maybe contracts have to be signed, but there's an unfairness here. I mean, there's maybe lawsuits going on here, but there's no solution that has been found to this situation. No one is speaking up, so you may be at a bit of a stalemate energy at the moment with this. We got the Page of Voices as well in the reverse. So number one, this person's not talking. You're not in communication with this person, or if they are messaging you, it's very like minimal. You're not really getting anything out of it, nothing emotional out of it, that's for sure. The Page of Swords, Page of Voices is the Page of Swords, indicates, you know, that this person may be keeping tabs on you, just checking you out online, trying to find out about your social media if you're on social media, but they're not saying anything. It's almost like this person is lurking, and it's kind of like, we got the Sun card. Now the Sun card is, you know, it's interesting that this is, it's almost like this person was everything that you wanted at the time. There were happy moments, okay, but they're peppered with this uncertainty and unkindness and sharp, you know, arguments and sabotage kind of energy here. Can you please clarify the Sun? Whoa. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. We've got the Devil card, we've got the Star card, and we've got the Three of Emotions. So they're indicating here that this is something that you've been trying to work on to make it like a more happy relationship. The Devil card indicates there's a lot of toxic patterns, either codependency here, or there's an energy here of obsession with this person, or they're obsessed with you. And I feel very much like this Devil energy is an attachment. I'm not saying this person is negative. I'm just saying the pattern that you and this person is negative. So maybe this person withholds their feelings, or they may have some sort of substance abuse, because we got the Three of Emotions as well. So that often indicates, someone who suppresses their emotions by drinking or having a good time, celebration, that sort of thing. I do feel like there is an opportunity to heal this, because we have the Star card here. So if you're wanting to heal something that you separated from somebody, and you want to heal that, the potential is there. You may be taking slow progress with this, but the Star it gives hope. It's a renewal of hope, a new phase of life. Two people recognizing that they've learned a lot, and maybe they want to come back together and embrace new energy together, new growth together, because you got the Star and the Sun. There's an awakening here. So this could also be twin flame energy, that you and this person are awakening, but it's been a very fraught journey, a lot of tough energy to navigate, use your own individual circumstances and use your intuition as to whether you want to be with this person, Libra, because there is the potential to heal it, but you may not want to, because we have the Fool card here and the World card, which indicates that you may be deciding to move on to new love. Okay, so but if, for example, this was a person that was a long time ago, and you've healed that and you don't want to go back there again, you may be hearing from this person in June, and that's why they're bringing it up. Or it could be that there's some let me just see, could you please clarify why you're mentioning? Thank you so much. Two of Emotions. Yeah, you'll hear from this person again. This person, I'm clarifying love, so you can see all the love cards now coming out. The Two of Emotions in the upright indicates a loving relationship, someone who wants to be in that relationship with you, as balance, harmony, and this person has a lot of feelings for you. There's a lot of love. So even though it's been a tough dynamic, this person does love you and has always loved you. They've been going through, hurt people, and I'm not here to excuse anybody's behavior, because that's not my intention. I'm trying to understand the energy so that I can read it for you. But the Two of Emotions indicates this person all they do is think about you. Okay, there's a proposal here to move on in the relationship, to be in a partnership together, and to go the distance. Okay, this person wants to settle down energy. This is soulmate energy. We do have a page of Emotions in the reverse. They're indicating here that this is a person that you separated from. They may be younger than you, very immature when you separated. This person may have just ghosted you or withdrew their love here. The Hermit in the reverse, please look up the meanings of the cards as I read them, because I will never lead you astray. I will give you the narrative of the card as well as the energy that I'm getting. It's good to be savvy so that you know what you're getting. Now, the Hermit card in the reverse is about, coming out of that sort of self-reflection period and recognizing that they don't want to repeat the past mistakes. Okay, they do not want to be stuck. They want to come out. They want to implement everything that they've learned in order to come towards you. So I do feel like there is someone from your past showing up here to want to renew things. The potential here is you can both unlock this if you want to, by having a conversation. Swords are about communication. They're about a meeting of minds, and they're indicating here that things that have gone round and round in circles can be unlocked. This is an energy here of you using your head though over your heart, because it's like you used your heart last time, Libra, and I feel like you got burnt in the situation and a person did not invest fully. So now I feel like you're being a little bit more reserved with your head there, but you're using your intuition as well to guide you through, because there's something here that you don't trust. Okay, so the potential here though is also that you meet somebody new, you talk to somebody new, because aces, they often bring new energy. Okay, so I will clarify this for you. Ace of Swords, I feel like if you do not want, they're just indicating that someone got bitten on the leg. So if that is you got bitten on the leg, there's something in this message for you. Okay, it's quite a sharp energy, so I do feel sorry for you. Sending you out a hug there. Can you please clarify this Ace of Swords? Thank you so much. Can you please guide? Okay, 10 of Inspiration. Okay, so a lot of baggage. A lot of baggage may lead you to a new love. Let me see. The Death card. Stuck energy. Now, they are indicating that it is someone that you've separated from. I mean, if you want... Whoa, okay. I mean, that was literally like a ton of bricks that just came out there. I don't know what's going on for your reading, but it's super intense, the energy, let me tell you. We got the World card. If you do want to be with the person in the past, you can heal it, of course. They're showing me that. But also the World card indicates, you know, an overall energy, which is walking away, ending something that's not working. So if it's not working for you, there's no trust here. Okay, the High Priestess in the reverse indicates a lack of trust. But the Ten of Emotions, the Queen of Inspiration, this indicates, you know, you following your passion, recognizing that you're turning heads. You're looking for love, someone who invests the big 10 with you, okay? The Queen of Materials, Virgo energy, and the Three of Voices in the reverse indicates, how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Indicates there's heartbreak with somebody who did not invest fully in a connection with you, okay? Sorry, whoever that was who got a sharp pain in their leg, it's in the thigh. They want me to clarify it. It's in the right hand thigh. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. How would you like to receive? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're indicating whoever did not invest in a connection with you and broke your heart, Libra, there's an 8 of Emotions here, which is you walking away, okay, from anything that does not emotionally fulfill you. And what we have here is the Muse of Voices in the upright, which is the King of Swords there, Gemini energy, and the Hierophant. So you have the potential here. I mean, you've got a lot of King energy going on. So male or female, it's not a gender specific reading. It's about the highest energy of all when it comes to love, okay, or a career. So the Muse of Voices indicates you may be meeting somebody new who is from a different country than you or a different background than you, someone who is very communicative, someone, I feel like there's someone thinking about you as well, but this will lead to some sort of high level commitment because we've got the Hierophant right there, okay? So I do feel like there is a potential to be in a new relationship should you wish. I will be doing a singles reading and a separated kind of reading as well, separately, so that you can sort of get that energy as well. We got the Fool card. So a new start is available to you. The potential here is to meet somebody new, okay? You got choices. There's someone coming on in here to offer you their cup of love, Libra. So June, there will be an energy of love coming through. So expect the unexpected when it comes to love, but I feel like this is a relationship or a love that will change your life. It's a life-changing love there. It's really raw, it's really honest, it's really open. I feel like this person offers you their heart on their sleeve. I feel like this person, you have no doubt that this person loves you, okay? I feel like that could also be for the person that you separated from, because I feel like there's an intense connection between you and this person, and there is a lot of love, okay? Now, I need to clarify this energy because I've never seen that card like this before, which is playing someone's heart. So I just want to clarify that energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. How would you like to receive? Ace of Materials. This is the person, okay. Okay, so we have the Ace of Materials in the reverse, someone who withdrew a solid investment in your future in terms of love. And we got the Emperor in the reverse, someone who is immature, maybe younger than you, but it doesn't have to be. It could be just immature in their energy, and someone who did not plan for the future, someone who you may have felt was your divine counterpart, okay? They're indicating this person who played your heart is coming back on in to offer peace and love, so expect this person to come back, okay? But they're just indicating who that person was. Now, in June, you are turning a lot of heads, okay? This is the potential to attract a lot of love. The Queen of Wands is the most attractive card in the deck, okay, in terms of a person. So a lot of potential there. And most importantly, the World card indicates you ending a cycle. Now, either ending a cycle with somebody in the past and moving into a new cycle with that person because they've learned the lesson, or it is leaving the person behind in the past and moving on to somebody new. It depends on what you want. We all have free will, okay, my beautiful Libra. But what's really exciting is we got a match. King and Queen of Wands. There is love, there is passion, there is union. So there'll definitely be some sort of high-level commitment going on here. And I feel like you and this person have, well, you've found each other. That's what I'm getting here. Whatever it is you felt like you've lost, I feel like you found. So I really definitely feel like this is an exciting time to be with your partner. And now, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy, but it's about two people finding each other and being a magnet. There's a lot of passion, a lot of intensity in this new love that's coming, or this reconnection with somebody. It's your call. It's your choice. That's why you got the Lovers card right in the center. The choice is yours, Libra. There is love, and there is life after love if you want to move forward for new love as well. So I will leave it there. I'm just going to get you a... Whoa. I don't know what's going on with your energy read. It's so crazy today. We've got abundance. We've got faith. And we've got enchantment. Okay, so you're magnetizing these things towards you. Very important energy. And finally, the wisdom of the oracle. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Happy, happy, but it's in the reverse. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just going to show you in the upright. Happy, happy. It's like receiving a lot of downloads from Spirit. It's number 26. 26, when you reduce it, 2 plus 6 is 8, which is the number of self-love, self-care, putting yourself first. And it's on an egg. This person's on an egg. So, you know, something new, hatching something new, new plans. But it's in the reverse. So I'm just going to read you the message, the protection message, as I don't want to tell you anything wrong. Number 26. Protection message. Lighten up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown, and don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. Have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything just seems to fall into place when humor leads the way. Being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants you to sparkle through... Sorry, I'll start that again. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. Okay, so that's about being in the present, really. Okay, so very, very important message there. And thank you so much for that, guys. My angels, can you please guide? Oh my gosh. Wow, we got three trinkets there. Oh, I've just looked at them. We have the angel wing. Now this is about you being protected by Spirit. Spirit's got your back, okay? So very powerful energy in June for you, okay, Libra. This is a guidance month for you, they're giving me. You're being guided to the right opportunities and the right person. So June is very much about guidance, okay? Because they keep giving me this energy of what is lost is found. What is lost is found. So whether that's your mojo, your spark, your passion for something, or a person, it's found. So I feel like it's a discovery, a guidance month. So pay close attention, okay? They want this on, did we get... So I'm just trying to see, did we get a... Yes, we did. They want on the Lovers card. I was like, we didn't get a Lovers card, but we did. We got it over here. So they want on the Lovers card. You're being guided to the right choice. Okay, because the Lovers card used to be called a choice. We've also got an owl. So you're seeing 360, seeing the overall situation, and there's a lot of wisdom here, a lot of knowledge that has gone before, okay? They also bizarrely want that on the Lovers card. And finally, we got, again, an engagement ring, okay? So this is about union, about partnership. So your whole reading is definitely about partnership, whether that's partnerships in love or in business, and it's about things coming full circle, okay? And making a deeper commitment in terms of whatever it is that you want, okay? So I'm loving that energy, and surprise, surprise, they want it on the Lover's card as well. So I will leave it there, my beautiful Libra. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a free personal reading, free to enter, free to win, free to receive, all you have to do is take 10 minutes out of your day and set an intention for June. Oh, got a little knock there on my cabinet over here. Set an intention for June. So whatever it is that you want to manifest, imagine it like you got it, okay? So if it's the love of your life, see yourself holding that person's hands, smelling their cologne or their perfume, you know, feel the warmth of their skin against yours on a cold winter's day. See it like you got it, okay? Same as a job. See yourself doing it, because if you imagine or visualize something and it's like way over there, something that you want, it's still way over there. So you have to imagine it like you are living it, okay? Attach the emotions to that as well, and then you're manifesting. You can share it in the comments box below if you wish, but if you do not wish, just put the words intentions set, and I will pick one lucky subscriber on the 28th of June, okay? Thank you so much, my beautiful Libra. Love and light.